Greetings everyone. Welcome back to our academic writing sessions at Petals and Light. Today I'm presenting and rather closing our discussion around braiding your 4 different voices in your argument when you're writing your thesis. My focus this time is on writing the last chapter of your thesis. In this case, the most dominant voice is your integrative voice. You are integrating all the arguments in your different chapters. In fact, this is the reason why even AI cannot write a thesis for you, because your thesis is really one voice, your voice, and this one voice which started with an issue that you have observed. And if you are following a deductive reasoning approach for your thesis, which is a positivist approach, it means that you started off by identifying a theory where you want to locate your study. You then generated hypothesis and argued for hypothesis, and you took a position which hypothesis you'll be testing, and you now collected data and you are presenting your arguments in terms of confirming or disconfirming theory or amending theory. If your reasoning process is that of inductive reasoning, it's going to be completely different, because as much as it's an possibly and even recommendedly an iterative process of generating knowledge, where you do still start off with a theory, and you then present your own lived experience or your observations. You probably do not take a firm position. You go to theory to understand what other theorists are saying around your own lived experience, as well as what you have observed in your organization, in your community, in your sector. Then you go and collect qualitative data in terms of interviews, or you look into cases where you are using a case study methodology. So if it's inductive theory, once you've collected your results, you then take a step back, a reflective step back, to reflect on what is coming out, and also to make propositions that are going to be your theory statements. And then your integrating voice is going to be completely different. It's not going to be to confirm or disconfirm theory. It is going to be a strong argument, connecting the issues, connecting the evidence, connecting your lived experiences, connecting the theory itself. And do also remember that if you've generated knowledge using inductive reasoning methods, you will have to do another literature review, because you need to now expand on your literature and do a second comprehensive literature review to see if there is any patterns that you are observing from your findings, so that when you make policy statements or when you make theoretical statements, they are not outside your literature review. And this literature review, you don't write it in your last chapter. You buttress your literature review chapter that you started off with when you were writing your research proposal. So just to summarize, your last chapter, the most dominant voice is your integrative voice. This is where we see your mastery. This is where you see your scholarship, and also how you've mastered argumentation technique. And your scholarly voice is also critical, because when you declare that you're contributing new knowledge, it has to be positioned against existing knowledge, so that you can show how your new knowledge connects to existing knowledge. There's nothing like just new knowledge in a vacuum. It has to be connected to existing knowledge. That's your scholarly voice. Your critiquing voice is also critical, because your integrative voice must also embed your critiquing voice. This is where we want to be very clear what your position is in this thesis of yours? What positions are you taking? How are you critiquing the scholarship or the scholarly voices that you're observing? How are you confirming, disconfirming, and why are you confirming or disconfirming existing theory? Why are you even presenting the new propositions that will form new theories or modified theories of existing theoretical frameworks? I want to pause there, and I hope this will assist you in concluding your thesis. All the best. See you next week.